So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. Modric. Tries to play it through. Oh, no joy this time. Koulibaly. Now it's Berardi. He is through here. And this is Berardi. Berardi. And he's running through. Berardi! Nearly, but not quite.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Now it's Vlahovic. And he cuts out the supply. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's gone loose. Dumfries plays a sharp little ball here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And here's Yildiz, picked up, Judge, surely! Neither side yet able to find the net. Nicely weighted ball. Space for him to turn and look. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. That's a shade optimistic. And it's Kone. And he's worked it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Dumfries. Dumfries. Threads one in. Oh, that's fabulous. So no flag here. Koulibaly gets it away. And the pass is intercepted. And he's in on goal. Shapes to shoot! And he can thump it away. Driving forward, Pinamonti, and that's going wide left. It's a promising position. Garcia gets a cross in. Modric. Locatelli. Oh, they can break here. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Now it's Pinamonti. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So neither side yet off the mark.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
There's the shot! And no mistake. How they've waited. Now they have it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 45.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Otto, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Yildiz, looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, to be honest, Peter, he has dictated much of the play. Better late than never in trying to stop him.
Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Looking to play him in. Costa Curta makes the interception.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped. Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Dumfries. Now Modric. Now it's Vlahovic. Knocks it out wide. And it's Modric.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Time and again they are repelled.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Yildiz. Terrific effort. It's fallen kindly here. And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution in progress. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Schneider.
Manchester United could be just about done here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Otto wins the duel this time. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this. There will be a throw-in.
Number 23, Barella. Substitution.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, that's superb. Big chance! And it's in! We thought they were done, but never say never. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that is as far as it goes. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Knocks it into space. And he cuts out the supply. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Threads one in. And it's made its way to him. Now he's had a shot! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Schneider goes short. Shoots! It's loose. Has another go! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And he's there to retrieve it. This is a promising build-up.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now this could be... And the shot! He's scored! Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a...
Big chance! And that's a good finish. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Manchester United.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Manchester United restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Takes a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? That's a smartly directed ball. Locatelli. Oh, it's a great ball here. Lovely pass, but can... Goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United leading now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up.
Yildiz! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Added time.
Yildiz. Now it's Martinez. Schneider. Tries one from range. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Snyder clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Manchester United awarded another corner. Manchester United have their third corner. And for the first half, that is that.
Manchester United are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Oh, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. And we are back on the way. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Xiao getting this one clear. Dumfries. Now it's Martinez. Banda. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Barella. And it's Schneider. Defending of the desperate variety. Schneider is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No, that's been intercepted. Banda.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Coming on the field is number 23.
Great vision. That's a good ball out wide. Back where it came from. He's being urged to shoot. And a chance! That's another chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Yildiz looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Sotil, and he's managed to get free. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 50. Number 17. Coming on the field. Number 11. Number
Odo.
13.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Sotil receives it in a wide position. Surely now! And that's a sharp finish. They're back within reach. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Number 20.
So could they be onto something here? Pass somewhat off target. Oh, no joy this time. Koulibaly.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Chow with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution.
Rafael Leao. Can he get it through? Oh, that pass isn't the best. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. A real chance! Not the most accurate pass. Sotil. He's having a hit! And he thumps it clear. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
We would like to inform you that
Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And he was quick to react. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2-0, and in next to no time. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And the shot! just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He lifts the roof! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Manchester United. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! They are purring, truly purring.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Number 7,
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nicely weighted ball. Dembele. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Dembele! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Might be danger here. Loose ball now, and there's a change. Oh, what has happened here? And that should get the job done. Bruno Fernandes. That's put paid to the danger. Tries to play it through. Can he get on the end of this? And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's hoisted clear. It's Dembele! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, well played. Lombard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
there will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van der Ven spots it and quick look at his watch and the referee whistles for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United enjoying a half which is... Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So off he goes. He was the star turn and he's being received accordingly.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Alexander-Arnold. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Menu. Bruno Fernandes being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
Now Van de Ven. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Takes on his marker. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Casemiro. Pacho. Van de Ven. This is a promising build-up. Nicely aimed pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Semenyo, looking to play him. He's having a hit! Neymar. Lovely feet. Oh, some astute defending there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Not the most accurate pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And time is up. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear...